Yo, what's good everyone? It's Rude Noise. Back at it with another beat video. I got some good feedback from my previous one I did a while back. I want to start doing more of these, but yeah, it's just gonna be my process of how I make my beats. In this, I'm actually gonna be using some other producers' samples in this, and I'll shout them out when I get to their samples, but yeah, I just wanted to make a beat video. It's just gonna be no editing, just straight to the point. It with these videos too, it just kind of shows you my process. I get a lot of people asking me how I make my beats, so definitely watch these. I want to start uploading more of these, but let me know what you think. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So with this beat, I want to start with the drums. I feel like with all my beats, I want to start with the drums. Shout out to Butcha. I've been using some of his kits, mainly this one with some drums in it. So if I go, I'm going to hit shift, hit menu so I can go to browser. I have his stuff in here. So I got this Beat Butcha drum kit. It has a bunch of drum breaks in it and some other samples, but I'll make sure to leave this in the description too. And all these producers that I'm shouting out in the video, there's going to be 2 producers. I'm not I'm not sponsored or anything. I just want to show love back, just because I like the sounds that they make. But yeah, so I'm going to hit this right here. But yeah, let's go through some of these drum breaks that he has. He actually has 24-bit and 16-bit. 16-bit, I like using the 16-bit, just, sounds a little bit more grittier, so I'll go to the 16-bit. I'm going to go to breaks. So let's find a good breaks. I mean, with all these breaks he's got in here, you can't really go wrong, to be honest. I used a couple of these for my beats already. But let's go through some. And I'm kind of going for like a Westside Gunn kind of dark beat, That's what I'm really into right now. That one's not too bad. I kind of like this one. Let's use this one. So I'm going to use the Light Drums 3. I'm going to hit load. I actually want to do load to pool because I think what it's going to do when I get to load to pool, it's going to load it in my sample edit pool. So if I hit shift or if I hold shift and then press mute, it's going to be right here. So I'm going to hit trim, or it says trim right here. I'm going to hit chop. So I want to chop up this sample. But I'm just going to hit this really quick. This will be my first chop right here. And usually with my chops, I like doing a 16-note chop. So I like doing this right here. So I'm just gonna go and fix it up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure my Q link's on the first one. The first chop is good. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm just gonna fix these chops up. That's good. This one's kind of there's nothing right here, but I'll still chop it right here. Make sure this one's in the beginning. Let me actually edit that fourth one. Maybe move it over a little bit. I like that snare right there. The snare's nice. And then right here it's got the hi-hat. So I actually might zoom in a little bit. I like this rhythm already, you know what I mean? So with some drum loops, honestly, I just like how if it's a good drum loop, I just kind of chop it out how it is. Kind of feel it out, but we'll see what we can get with this. But so I'm gonna convert everything. I'm gonna hold shift, hit convert, hit do it, back to main. I'm gonna go to the program edit. Always lower the semitones. Just do that every time. kind of like that. So right here is really the only hi-hat that I'm really working with. So I might actually, what I might do, I'll go back to main. I'm gonna bring this in so it's just a hi-hat. Or know what? I might bring it back because it has that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in there. So let's see. I'm gonna hit sequence right here. I'm gonna bring the tempo down. Let's do, you know, I like mine in the 70s. Let's do 74. I'm gonna hit mix. I'm just gonna bring this down. I'm just bringing down the track so I can hear the metronome. Turn on the metronome. Let's do that, like just something real simple. So I think I'm just gonna keep it on the 2-bar loop. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna hit record, hit play. Oh, let me undo it. Like that. I'm gonna turn the metronome off. Just I kind of went a little fast, but I just went to my arrangement, made sure everything's good. Everything sounds good to me. I'm gonna bring these drums up. These are gritty too. So I got my drums. I'm liking how the drums sound. Now what I want to do, I want to go to another sample pack that I got in here. So I'm gonna hold down shift, go to menu, and I'm in the Beat Butcha drum kit right here. I'm just gonna hit this up arrow right here so I go back to my main drive with all my samples on it. So I'm gonna use this sample pack. Again, I'll leave all these sample packs in the description down below. This will show the producer some love, but shout out to Taysyde. I think I'm saying that right. I just typed in, I think I was just on YouTube and typed in Westside vintage sounds or sample pack or something. So this came up. I found a sound in there that sounded, you know, just especially what I was looking for. So shout out to you, Taysyde. But yeah, let's go into this. I gotta mute my phone too. It's playing that. So let's click right here. Go to compositions. This was a free pack too. I think it was just, yeah, it was just 5 sounds right here. I'm gonna be using, here's a little preview of the sounds in here. Dope, super dope sounds. All original, that's what he says in the description. Super dope sounds, but this is the one I was kind of gravitating to right here. I think with the drums, that will sound, you know, that mesh pretty good. It's got the bass in there, like the low piano bass. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit load to pool, hold shift, hit mute, so I can go back to sample edit. And now I'm gonna start chopping up this, but yeah, it's already on chop, so I'm just gonna add the first one. So I think the tempo is kind of like I'm just gonna do a quick lazy chop real quick. So I think it continues, but I'm just gonna use the chops right here. Might fix some chops, so this 9, I'll probably start a little. I like that already, so I'm gonna hold shift. If you watch my previous video, I'm probably gonna repeat myself when it comes to chopping samples like this, just like the melodic sample. I usually don't worry about like getting crazy exact chops. Like I think with this one, maybe with this one too. I mean, might bring it up just because of the bass. But yeah, I usually just do like a lazy chop, and I don't focus too much on like the timing of it, because it kind of has a swing when it's not perfect, you know what I mean? But just a little side note, that's just my personal preference. But I'm gonna hold shift, go to convert. I'm gonna convert this track, go back to main. Now it should have the sample track right here. Side note too, I usually always use the full level with my drums in the melodic samples I use. So for this, again, I'm gonna go back to program edit. I'm gonna put it down. It might sound cool if I bring up the semitones up, but I'm just gonna bring it down and see what that sounds like. Oh yeah. Woo. So if I just let me mess with the volume right here. Oh yeah. Shit, I'm damn near done with the beat after hearing that, you know? So let's see. I'm just gonna play the drums. You know how it is where you can kind of get your ideas. Let's see what the second pattern sounds like. I think this right here, just this beginning part is so good. Might even slow these down, slow the beat down a little bit. Kind of add some variation just to see what it sounds like. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just like this part right here. So. So I'm gonna record that in. Hit record. Play start. Yeah. Might slow this down a little bit. Yeah. That sounds gritty right there. And honestly, I'd probably end the beat like that. And you know, like when it comes to the arranging and stuff, I'll, you know, usually when I arrange my beats, I go on Ableton. Let me know if you want a video on that too. I know there's a lot of videos where it comes down to the arranger. I personally like just stemming everything out, or just recording everything into Ableton. That's just the way I arrange it. But yeah, shout out to the producers. Beat Butcha, he's been making a bunch of really dope drum kits. He actually, I seen one of his ads or something. I'm like, damn, this shit is, these drum breaks are really good. And shout out to the other producer, let me see. It's a Taysyde. Let me just log into the computer real quick. Taysyde, excuse me, not Taysyde. Taysyde, shout out to them. But yeah, let me know if you want me to keep making videos like this. it kind of just shows my process when it comes to making beats. This one was really easy. Just kind of came quick to me with the sounds I used. Also, if you want to support the channel, I'm going to leave a buy me a coffee link in the description as well. Just to show me love, showing you guys a process, but, give back to the channel. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.